How do I type accented characters in Windows? I heard that you can hold Alt and type out some cryptic numeric code to get characters like accented letters. Is there a way to do this more like the Mac way?
Windows is such a pain. I've been using copy-paste sticker to grab him and paste in. Tongue.
Native software options. Windows character map. Open the Windows character map via one of the following methods. Go to Start All Programs Accessories System Tools, Character Map or Start Windows Accessories Character Map. You can type Character Map in the Start menu search box. You can secondary click on the Start button, click on Run, type CharMap, and click OK, or hit Enter. You can press Win+R, type CharMap, and click on OK, or hit Enter. You can create a shortcut to it on your desktop or other location. If on Windows 7, you can pin it to your taskbar or Start menu. When you have the Windows character map open, find the character you want. Single click will zoom on the character for a closer look. Double-clicking will append the character into the Characters to Copy text box at the bottom, and the contents of Characters to Copy will be put on your clipboard. You can then paste, Ctrl+V, this way you want to use the characters. Keyboard shortcuts. To use the Alt keyboard shortcuts, you have to have a keyboard with a dedicated number pad, and you have to have numlock turned on. You also have to know the number of the character you want. For example, if you want to type a lowercase e with an acute accent, A, then you would hold down the Alt key and type numpad 0, numpad 2, numpad 3, numpad 3. Remember that numlock must be turned on, and you must use the keys on the number pad. You cannot use the number keys at the top of your keyboard. A couple of different methods to find out what the number associated with the character is. The easiest is to use the Windows character map. If you notice in the bottom right-hand corner of character map, after you click on a character, it tells you the key sequence. There are also a lot of websites that list this, such as this one that breaks them down into categories. Additional language services. You can add additional input language services for Spanish, German, Greek, et al. Go to the control panel and click on Change Keyboards or other input methods under Clock, Language and Region. Click on the Keyboard and Languages tab. Click on the Change Keyboards button. Click on the Add button. Expand the language that uses the characters you want, for example Spanish, Mexico. Expand keyboard. Check one of the options, for example Latin American. Click on the OK button. Click on the Apply button. After this, a language selector will be in the system tray. You can then click on this to open a language selection menu. As an example, if you want to type out a lowercase acute e, A, then you would single click on the language selector, select Spanish, Mexico, then press the key and press E. You should make sure you switch back to English, United States, or whatever your native language is. Note, you can toggle between input languages by pressing left Alt plus left Shift, You can also set up hotkeys for specific input languages under the Advanced Key Settings tab in the Text Services and Input Languages dialog you arrived at after step 3 of the last section. Hardware options. As others mentioned, you can purchase keyboards that have accented characters available on them, such as this $5 Latin/Spanish keyboard on eBay. Third-party software options. These options will get you the closest to the Mac style. In Linux, you can set up what's called a compose key, which behaves similarly to the Mac method. For example, to type a lowercase acute A, you would do compose key, E. As a result, you can search for compose key for Windows and arrive at most of these options. Free Compose works on Windows 2000 or better. This is what I personally use and recommend, since it lets you add, remove, and change the key sequences. Auto Hotkey in combination with the script that Jay mentioned. Unica is also an auto hotkey solution. Ulchars. WinCompose is a fast native application solution, similar to Free Compose, but interoperable with the Linux Compose definition formats. As of 2021-03, is actively maintained. Like Free Compose, the sequence definitions can be modified. Personally, I like to set my compose key to the caps lock key, but many people use the left alt key.
Control plus comma, then let them go, and E will give you A. This will work for the vowels, but in my tests, only in certain situations, for example MS Office.
An alternative would be installing a multilingual keyboard layout, such as Canadian Multilingual, and use the hotkeys, Alt plus Shift in Vista and 7, to alternate between that and your normal keyboard layout.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.